I never wanted to tell this story. Not because I'm afraid of what people might think, but because I know some won't believe me. Still, I think it's time. My name's Linda, and I survived something most people wouldn't believe. It started at a place called Sacred Heart Boarding School for Broken Girls. They said it was a Christian school for wayward teens. What it really was a prison dressed up like a church. We weren't taught grace. We were broken down, humiliated, and punished in the name of righteousness. Solitary confinement, public shaming, forced confessions, and worse things I still can't say out loud. They said we were lambs, but they treated us like livestock. One of the staff, a man everyone called Brother P, he was supposed to be a spiritual leader. Instead, he was a predator hiding behind a Bible. He told me I was born to be a Jezebel, told me God was watching, even when he hurt me. I ran away that winter. They found me half frozen in the woods, wrapped me in a blanket, fed me soup, pretended to care. But once I stepped inside the golden Plymouth, the mask came off. Brother P was in the driver's seat, still wearing those ridiculous sunglasses, still quoting scripture like he believed it gave him power. "You can't run from the Lord," he said. I stayed silent, because if I spoke, I might scream. That night, I ran again, this time for real. I found myself in a small-town bar surrounded by drunks and country music. I was underage, drinking a warm beer, pretending I belonged. And for the first time in a long time, I felt invisible, which is exactly what I wanted. But he noticed me. His name was Red. Everything about him screamed trouble. Red hair, red eyes, red flag, unbuttoned yellow shirt, freckled face, and a tattoo on his arm that read, "The Big Bad Wolf." He smiled at me like he'd already decided who I was. "You're not lost," he said. "You're called." I thought it was a pickup line. Then he said something that stuck with me. "You can't help what God made you. Some are made to preach, some are made to burn." There was something about him, charming in a snake-in-the-garden sort of way. He quoted scripture like Brother P, but twisted it into something darker. "You're a piece of trash," he told me, "but you should be the best piece of trash you can be, to honor God." I should have walked away. Instead, I followed him to his truck. We drove down a dark country road, static from the radio buzzing like flies. I told myself it was fine, that I'd been through worse. But something in me, call it intuition, call it instinct, started screaming, "Get out." Now I opened the passenger door and jumped, tumbled into the ditch, scraped up and bruised, but alive. Red slammed the brakes and came after me, cursing, shouting. That's when I saw it. Not a man, not a bear, something else. A creature stepped out of the woods, massive, covered in fur, eyes glowing like lanterns. It was the wolf, the real big bad wolf. It didn't hesitate. Red tried to fight, pulled a knife, didn't matter. The creature tore him apart, fast, brutal, and silent. I froze, too scared to move, and then it looked at me. For a second, our eyes locked, and in those burning yellow eyes, I saw something almost human, like it knew me. Then it vanished. Weeks passed. I thought I was safe. I wasn't. They found me again. Same school, same golden car. No questions, no punishments, just silence. They put me back in a dorm room with a girl named Kathy. She was nice, nervous, tried to comfort me. But I didn't need comfort. I needed justice. That night, under a full moon, something inside me shifted. I woke in the middle of the night, sweating, heart pounding. My bones cracked, my muscles twisted. I screamed, but it wasn't pain, it was release. When I opened my eyes, I wasn't Linda anymore. Not exactly. I was the thing Red saw in the woods. I moved through the halls like a ghost, one by one. I found the teachers, The ones who punished. The ones who hurt. The ones who watched and did nothing. The last one was Brother P. He didn't recognize me at first. But when I lunged, when I tore into him, he knew. By morning, I was myself again, naked, surrounded by silence and blood. The other students, I didn't mean to hurt them. I didn't even remember most of it. But when I saw Brother P's body, ripped open like the lies he told, I smiled. I showered, got dressed, found a pair of keys to a pink Cadillac. I didn't leave a note. I just got in and drove, down a crooked country road, toward a future I didn't know. But at least this time, I was the one driving. Some stories are too wild to tell, some truths too dark to share. But if you want to read the full version of what happened that night, the details I couldn't say here, check out the original story on my Substack. Thanks for watching, and remember, not every wolf wears fur.